Welcome to this episode. I'm so excited to share with you the amazing story of Abraham. He was a very special man who loved God with all his heart. Can you believe that even though no one else around him followed God, Abraham said yes when God called him? That's what makes him a true pioneer of faith. Are you ready to learn about his incredible journey and how his story can be an inspiration? Long, long ago, in a place called Ur, lived a man named Abraham. One night, God spoke to him and said,
"Leave your country, your people, and go to a land I will show you."
And guess what? Abraham said yes. He didn't even know where he was going, but he trusted God completely. That's what faith is all about, trusting God even when we don't know all the details. Abraham packed up everything, his tents, his camels, his servants, and began the journey. Even though he didn't have a map or GPS, he had something much better: faith in God. God made a big promise to Abraham, saying, "I will make you a great nation," and Abraham believed it with all his heart. Abraham's faith wasn't just about believing, it was about doing. When his nephew Lot was captured by enemy kings, Abraham didn't hide. He bravely gathered his men and went to rescue Lot. Later, Abraham met a special king and priest named Melchizedek. Abraham was so thankful for God's blessings that he gave Melchizedek a tenth of everything he had. But when another king offered Abraham lots of gold and silver, Abraham said, "No, thank you. I want people to know it was God who made me rich." Isn't that a great example of giving God all the glory? God kept his promise to Abraham in an amazing way. Even though Abraham and his wife Sarah were very old, God gave them a son named Isaac. But then came the biggest test of Abraham's faith. God asked Abraham to offer Isaac as a sacrifice. It seemed so scary, but Abraham obeyed, trusting that God had a plan. "Abraham, do not lay a hand on the boy. Now I know that you fear God." God never wanted Isaac to be hurt. He just wanted to see Abraham's heart. Abraham's faith started something huge, a whole nation of people who believe in God. It might not always be easy to be the first one to pray at school, or the first to say no to something wrong, but when you follow God, you're never alone. Remember, it's good to be first when you're following God. So, are you ready to be a pioneer of faith? Trust God, be brave, be kind, and always give him the glory. You can start something amazing in your family, your school, or your community. Just like Abraham, you can change the world by following God. At Righteous Oaks, our goal is to reach out and to encourage. Please like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Thank you. Blessings.